So it's your girl K Wonder with the Drop Night Show. We are here at Odd Jar Vintage Boutique. We're here with the owner. Okay, goes by the name Jar Almighty. How are you?
I'm splendid. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Wonderful.
Thanks for having us. Definitely appreciate the value of this place. You know what I mean? You're working with the vintage looks. Indeed. Tell us a little bit as to why you decided to go with the vintage route.
Well, it all started. I was like picking up some pieces out in Cali and LA, some vintage pieces. And I just like to get like crazy jackets and wild looking coats. Me and my friend used to just do it for fun. And then I was just like, started collecting more and more. And I just came to a point where I had so much stuff that I was just like, I need to sell some of it. And I figured, why not open up a store and sell it? And vintage is kind of the wave right now. It's like picking up more steam.
All right, so where did you get the name Odd Jar? How did that come about?
So my name is Jason Alexis Ramirez, J-A-R. And the odd, if you look it up in the dictionary, it stands for like rare or, you know, like different. So Odd Jar. And you know, jar is a double entendre. So, you know, you think of a jar, like a mason jar. It's a small place, jar. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? Sort of like a capsule. You know what I mean? Something of that nature.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. So tell me a little bit about like what's your idea of fashion? Like
my idea of fashion, originality, and you know, like being yourself and wearing what you want and taking a little bit, like, you know, being inspired by different people and take a little from him, take a little from them, and you know, you put it on with your own twist. And that's how you create your own look, because we are all individuals in the end of the day. So you should dress like an individual.
So you started out doing art or like?
Well, actually, I didn't start out doing anything like in this industry. I was like a 9-to-5-er. Like I was doing construction work, jackhammering. I was working at the post office, like shuffling mail, all that type of stuff. So you can't change if you're sick of your 9-to-5 job. You know, there's ways to like maneuver and do what you really want to do in life. So I started doing like film work and camera work, and I started taking it to school, and I didn't like it so much, so I switched my majors to art and design. I did 2 years of art and design. I got my associates, and then I opened up my own store and started painting all the time.
So give me an example of what art is to you.
Art is life, bottom line, period. Art is everywhere. Art is everything. Art is on everything. Everything is a design in the world, has been like everything was designed by somebody, which is art. So art is life, literally. There's no life without art. Nature is art. You know, the universe is art. Everything is art. To me, art is the world. Yeah.
That is beautiful. When you say that, I just had like a whole epiphany about art.
Yes. That's what I'm here for.
All right, so bring it back. How do you feel about the fashion industry and music industry in Philadelphia?
The fashion, I love the fashion and music in Philly. Right now, like everything we're doing in Philly is popping, yo. Like if you're on some stuff in Philly, you need to capitalize and go super hard right now because Philly is on. We won the Super Bowl.
Yes!
We got all these teams popping. We got super fly different artists that are like, you know, like different artists got their stuff on the Super Bowl, Pink Lips, you know. I got all types of homies. I could shout out a whole bunch of people, man, but shout out to everybody in Philly that's doing something big, man. And there's the fashion and art here. I always thought we had like some of the best dressed people as like a whole. Like we know how to dress in Philly. Everybody is just like on some stuff, because you go to different cities and you're like, oh, what my man's, what are those? You know what I mean? But here you can't get away with that here, like, because we be on each other. You know what I mean? It's just like we can dress in Philly, man, and the music. We got some good ass rappers and singers, man. I love my city, yo. Philly's the shit.
You gotta love Philly, right?
Yeah.
It's the city, it's the city, it's the town. So look, I want to wrap this up. Thank you so much for having us. You're such a great energy. Tell everyone right now, basically, on what are you doing? What can they look forward to in the 2019 year for Jar Almighty and Oddjar Vintage Boutique. Like, what can they do? And tell them where they can find you on social media.
Yeah. Right now I'm like turning up heavy on custom hand painted jackets, furniture, and canvases. I'm really focusing on my artwork for this year, like a lot more, because that's just what I love to do. I'm still doing the vintage, and you know, I got the store Oddjar, 3168 Richmond Street, 19134. And you can find me on Instagram at Jar Almighty, JARALMIGHTY. It's just so easy, Jar Almighty. I'm mostly just on Instagram, and I'm working on my website right now.
Okay.
So that'll be dropping very soon, where it's all gonna be everything that I do, you know, combined in one. And just pull up on the kid. I'm here.
Dope.
Yeah.
So listen, I want to get an exclusive piece from you, so we're going to talk after this. So listen, it's the Drop Night Show on Water Ice Radio. We just had an explosive interview with Jar Almighty of Oddjar Vintage Boutique right here in Port Richmond, Philadelphia. Y'all better keep looking for the boy. It's the Drop Night Show.
Yeah.
And we out. Peace.